What's up? Welcome to my vlog, and today I'm gonna give you my tour of all the monster trucks I have collected over the years. Are you ready? Let's get to it. So before I get to the smaller trucks, I got this one, a remote control truck, and I got it signed by Tyler. I'm not sure the rest of his name, but Tyler, I got it signed. I had to put tape on it because it was rubbing off, but I got it signed last year, and this year Adam Anderson, not the original Adam Anderson, the son, Adam Anderson, is the one that's in San Antonio this time. And I'm going to get him to sign right here tomorrow. I'm going on Sunday. All right, for some of these, we're going to go real quick because if not, this video is going to be 30 minutes long. We're trying to make this at least 7 minutes, 6 minutes, something, 6, 7. First, I'm going to give you the monster trucks that are not Monster Jam that I just collected just to collect them. First up, we got the Wiener Mobile. Yes, the Wiener Mobile from Oscar Mayer. We got Hot Wheels. I'm not sure why I got it, but there's the Hot Wheels right there. Next, this is also Hot Wheels, but I'm pretty sure it's to celebrate some type of anniversary, but I got this one like maybe 10 years ago. This one I think was Monster Jam, but if it wasn't, the Ice Cream Man. Now, before I get into the favorite of my collection, I'm going to give y'all a quick run through of other ones that I've collected, but they're not necessarily my favorite. All right, starting off with my least favorite in no particular order. We're just going to run through these really quick. I have two Earth Shakers. There's the one, and there's two of the Dragons, or Dragonoid. Iron Outlaw, which this was a popular one for a while. Scarlet Bandit, which is pretty much a classic one. Gas Monkey, which I think was from the actual TV show. Higher Education. This was actually not one of my least favorites, but it was still lower than my other ones. But this one was pretty cool. It just was really slow, and it didn't really get up high. It was just very slow. All right, now we're gonna start getting towards the middle of the pack of my favorites. I have three. Let's show them one by one. Mohawk Warrior. I know this was a lot of the kids' favorite. I think it was from Great Clips, but I have three of them. And of course the silver edition. I actually have four of these, but I'm going to show the other one later. Megalodon. This is another kid's favorite. I have three of. I forgot the name of this one, but if you could comment below and let me know what the name of this one is. I have this one as well. Now these are pretty cool, and I think they only ran for a year, if I'm not mistaken. But we have the Yeti. I mean, this was pretty cool. The Phoenix, which this moves. That's pretty cool. The Phoenix. Then we have two Dragonoids. Then we have FS1. And we have Lucas Oil. This was another one that ran for a good while. All right, we're getting closer to the top favorite ones I have. All right, so we got two Soldier Fortunes. I'm sorry, three Soldier Fortunes. Now, these were some of my favorite, but I never got to see them. Comment below what this one is. I think it was called Doomsday. And this was a cool looking one. I never got to see it live. It only lasted a couple years, a few years. And I mean, maybe like 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. And it's also this one too, which is NEA Police. So it was the same type of truck. Same design, just two different types of truck, I guess, if you will. This is one of my favorites, and not because of the way it looks and it hasn't really done anything great since, but this is Mad Scientist. And if you don't know, Mad Scientist was the first truck to do a front flip in competition. It jumped, right? It slap wheelied, and it just ended up being perfect. It slap wheelied, it went up like this, and it accelerated. And when it accelerated, it stayed like this. It hit the corner. I mean, it hit the jump, and it ended up doing a front flip in the finals. And then, of course, it turned and it did a backflip and it crashed like this. But Mad Scientist, the first monster truck to do a front flip in competition. Next, we have a lot of kids' favorites, or favorite, and that is Zombie. I have 4 of them. And then, of course, I have 2 of them without the arms. This one is really decorated, though. Next, we have Pirate's Curse. I have the old style one that wasn't really creative. And then I have these 2, which this is the one that they usually use right here. This one, of course, is like a little special edition one. All right, next we have my dog collection. This is all the dog monster trucks that I have. Starting off with Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some blood. I don't know what the rest of the song says, but Scooby-Doo. This was a fun monster truck while it was running. I think it maybe still is running. I'm not sure. We have all the Monster Mutt editions, okay? So we have the Poodle, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, but Monster Mutt Dalmatian in blue. They actually ran this one. You have the regular Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I always thought these were fun because whenever they would jump and they would, you know, hit the ground, their tongue would just Monster Mutt. Like this is Monster Mutt, but the blue edition. They also ran this one too. They were doing like a fire and ice thing. You got Monster Mutt Husky. I wish I would have seen that one because I love Huskies. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. You got Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That's a cool one. I've seen that one live as well. This one's also a Monster Mutt, but just a different edition. But this is, you know, like old school Monster Mutt. And another regular Monster Mutt. This is like your standard right here. This is what most of the time it was. And then you got Monster Mutt, I think it's called Graveyard Edition. It's like a skeleton. All right, now we're gonna get into some of my favorites. All right, so first up we got DC. We got Superman, and this cape comes off, but this is Superman. All right, and then the cape just goes on like that. I saw this one live. This was a cool one to see. We got Wonder Woman. We got Batman. I got to see that one too. That was cool to see. All right, now we have Marvel. We have 2 Avengers, the Silver Edition, and this one, I don't know, is like a grunge edition. I don't know the exact names. I just collect them. Then we have Captain America. We have Wakanda Forever, Black Panther. This one looks awesome. I like this one. Then we have Spider-Man. This was one of my favorites when I was a kid. We also have Venom Spider-Man. We have Iron Man. See, I got to see this one as well. And we have Venom. Simple truck, but cool nonetheless. Next up is one of my favorites, but I have not seen them live in a long time. It is Max D, Tom Mentz, or Team Mentz. Also, they had made a Goldberg one back then too, when wrestling was like super popular. I have a bunch of Max D's, different editions, kind of like the other ones you've seen as well. See, Max D. This one looks awesome. I like that one. I also like when they do all black on some of these. Of course, another silver edition. And this is like your standard right here. Max D always puts on a good show. Before we get to my top 3 favorite collections, I looked up the lineup that's in San Antonio this weekend, and I wanted to see what do I have. So I have almost all of them. I am missing about maybe 4 or 5 of them, maybe 4. But of course I got Gravedigger. I just got this one yesterday. Sparkle Smash. This is the one that my daughter really likes. I bought her a big one, as a matter of fact, a bigger size that she could play with. Can't wait so she could meet the driver of this one. You got El Toro Loco. Ooh. Avenger will also be here. And of course, Megalodon will be here. I got one more. I got a new one today. Can y'all guess what it is? Can y'all guess what it is? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess which one I bought that is coming to San Antonio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got Thunder Roarus, and I'm opening it for the first time right here. And it's actually a different version. It's actually the, I don't know what you call it, like get messed up version, I guess, if you could say. I don't know, like, how does this even work? Oh, so look. It actually cracks open. So this is the Thunder Roarus. This is also a favorite one of the kids, especially the boys. But I just bought this one today. What y'all think? All right, now we're going to get into the old ones that are not even really running anymore, or they don't run anymore, but were some of my favorites as a kid. King Crunch. I'm not sure if this version existed or this is just a style one, but you got King Crunch. This is really how King Crunch looked back then, right here. These are the older monster trucks that we're gonna go through. One of my favorites that always put on a good show, Blue Thunder. I got 2 of those. This one is like a see-through truck, but this is how you would see Blue Thunder back then, pretty much. This was Blue Thunder. Medusa. You got Metal Militia. I would see this one a lot when I was a kid. Metal Militia. Northern Nightmare. Always saw that one. Bounty Hunter was another one that we would always see. Then you got the older ones. You got Crusher. Look how simple the body was. Crusher. You have Bulldozer. Before you had El Toro Loco and all of that, there was Bulldozer. One of my favorites. I protect this one. This is the holy grail to me. Not that it's hard to find. I just love this one because it was the first ever Gravedigger. Look at that. Now, I think you could always find it. It's not like it's a rare find, but I just like that this was the first ever Gravedigger. I protect that one. I love this one. Now, one of my favorite trucks, and I don't know if they were the same owner or not, but I used to love Predator and Prowler. I'm not sure if they were the same owner or same team, but of course I got the Boneyard edition. Sorry, let me show that again. Boneyard edition. The original, how they used to look. And I used to see these as a kid all the time, and they looked awesome, you know, back in the 90s, the early 2000s. This is Prowler. And then you had Predator, which was like a panther. And they looked, I mean, they look just as cool as they look here. They looked like that in person, and it was always a good time. All right, now we're down to my top 2 favorite trucks of all time. And the good thing is these 2 trucks are still performing, and they are in San Antonio this weekend. So El Toro Loco, baby, right? Of course, can't mess with the horns, baby. I got a bunch of El Toro Locos. This is one of my favorites. When they were doing the black version, it was one of my favorites. Sadly, I don't have the red one, the bright red one, which is the one you see pretty much 95% of the time. But I just love the black version, which was very cool. This trippy version. You have this silver version, blue version, and yellow version. I've seen this version as well. And without further ado, we got Grave Digger and Son of a Digger and Grave Digger, the Legend. We got Grave Digger, the Legend. Then we got Son of a Digger. I got 3 of the Son of a Digger. And this is pretty much how you'll see him, or he has a dark blue as well, like all black and blue. But that's Son of a Digger. And last but not least, Grave Digger. We got all different types. We have the American, the ice version, the white version, if you will. I call this the Halloween version, but I don't know why they had made it orange this one time. The silver version, of course. The purple version. I remember seeing this version. This was cool. Silver version. And last but not least, the green version. Well, I hope y'all like seeing my collection. I love Monster Jam. I've always loved Monster Jam. I'm going tomorrow, so tune into the next vlog where I'm going to show you my experience there. We are in the 6th row. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I hope y'all got to see it. If you don't get to see it, maybe next year. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I love y'all. See you in the next vlog. Lift off, baby.